Emirates is known for being one of the world's best airlines, and after the COVID pandemic, it will be one of the last operators of the A380. So it's probably a good idea that we revisit this massive aircraft on our channel and see what it's like to fly with them in economy class now in 2021. So thanks for joining me on this flight back to my hometown of Vienna on Emirates Airbus A380. Of course, Emirates has its own terminal here at Dubai Airport. All passengers departing Dubai do their check-in procedure here in Terminal 3. And this is no ordinary freestanding terminal building. As you can see, there is a massive amount of columns in here. And the reason for that is that right above us is an active taxiway, so we might just be a few meters away from an Airbus A380 right now. The downside of having their own terminal is that during rush hour, massive amounts of passengers need to check in at the same time, and due to increased travel requirements because of the pandemic, wait times can be quite long. Dropping off my bags and getting my boarding pass took me around half an hour today. At least passing through security and passport control was quick and easy today, so let's head to the lounge and get a quick breakfast before departure. Unfortunately, not the Emirates lounge though, just a priority pass lounge. Our flight to Vienna will be operated by a 2016 delivered Airbus A380, which features Emirates' standard cabin, which means no premium economy, and also not the high-density version. Ours had first and business class on the upper deck, both of which we have covered in previous trip reports on our channel, if you're interested. And here on the lower deck, I'll be in one of 427 economy class seats, which are installed in a 343 configuration. There is my seat for today's flight, 75A. A window seat, as always. Right on your seat, you'll find a pair of headphones, pretty high quality headphones for economy class actually, as well as a regular airplane blanket and a regular airplane pillow. Emirates economy class seats is one of the favorite kind of seats of any airline for me. Even though the legroom isn't the best one. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's an absolutely fantastic legroom and I would have no problem doing a 12 or 16 hour flight in this. It's just not the best in the world, but that's a very high standard. The great thing about this seat though is the entertainment system. It has a huge touch control screen, and in addition to that, also a touchscreen controlled remote control. So you can browse movies and TV shows and even view the in-flight map while you are watching a movie. You also have a USB port here to charge devices, as well as the audio port for your headphones, and over there you have a universal power outlet and another USB port to charge devices, as well as a coat hook. You have a cup holder in addition to having a tray table which can be used half opened or fully opened. So basically this seat has all features that I could ever imagine in an economy class seat. I mean, look at the size of this screen, even compared to my hand. It's enormous. It's like a large laptop screen. The seats themselves are very comfortable too, and they have an adjustable headrest, which is an important thing, especially on the A380, because compared to other types of aircraft, you can't really lean against the wall and sleep like this because of the curvature of the aircraft. But that's a very A380 specific problem and not something that's Emirates' fault. During boarding, every passenger got one of these little sanitizing kits which contained a fresh face mask as well as a bottle of hand sanitizer, which is definitely a nice thing to have now during the COVID pandemic.
في حال كنت في مقصورة الدرجة الأولى يرجى استخدام منطقة التخزين المتاحة. في الدرجة الاقتصادية يمكنك أيضا استخدام الحيز أسفل المقعد الذي أمامك. أثناء الإقلاع والهبوط يجب إغلاق الحواسيب المحمولة وتخزينها بصورة صحيحة، ويجب تحويل أي هواتف محمولة وحواسيب لوحية إلى وضع الطيران. بعد الإقلاع سيعلمك الطاقم متى يمكنك تشغيل الإنترنت اللاسلكي وتفعيل خاصية التجوال.
not just the hardware that's amazing, the software, in other words, the content that Emirates offers in its in-flight entertainment is fantastic as well. Emirates is known actually for being one of the best airlines to fly on if you want to watch a lot of movies and TV shows. I mean, the selection is just incredible. And even local movies from all around the world are available on the system. And even on a 20-hour journey, if you do, you know, Australia to Dubai and then Dubai on to somewhere else, you're going to have a lot of things to watch, and you'll definitely not get bored on an Emirates flight. One little annoying thing that I've seen more and more airlines do is Emirates puts 2 minutes of ads in front of every single episode of a TV show. I mean, even on a long-haul flight, I don't have time for 2 minutes of ads every time a new episode starts. The crew just handed out these sweet pastries, and I got mine with a coffee and a cup of water. And what that means probably is that the hot meal is going to be served later into the flight, and we're just starting off with a small snack right now. So, I mean, if you're still exhausted because it's an 8:30 a.m. departure and you had to get up at 6 a.m. to go to the airport, you still have a lot of time to sleep and then get the big meal before landing. Alright, lunch is served, and I mean, just look at this. This is one of the best presented meals I've had on any flight. I mean, I've had some really good looking meals over the years. ANA's economy class meal on the Vienna to Tokyo flight comes to mind. Air France's economy class meal on the Atlanta to Paris flight comes to mind. But this might actually be the best looking economy class meal I've ever had. So let's hope it also tastes good. So what we have here is meatballs with a creamy sauce served with pasta and steamed vegetables. Then we have a little pasta salad with vegetables and some chocolate mousse, which I never say no to a chocolate mousse. And down here we also have some butter as well as some crackers and cheese, which is always a nice combination to have in addition to the meal, and some high quality cheese at that. And we also got a cup of water, and I also got another cup of water with that, because stay hydrated, folks. It's the best way to fight a jet lag. And we got a bread roll here as well. And Emirates even still provides metal cutlery, which always gives the meal a little bit of a more fancy feeling. All in all, that's a fantastic meal. I mean, I really can't complain, and the taste was also superb, so 10 out of 10. Fantastic economy class meal. After around 5 hours, we have made it back to Vienna, and to conclude this video, let me just say, Emirates still got it. Fantastic cabin with a great in-flight entertainment system because of both the screen size and the content variety, as well as a top-notch hot meal, like really top 10 of all time kind of economy meal, and an all-around amazing crew. It's certainly an expensive airline to fly with, but one where you're almost guaranteed to have a great flight with. So with that, thanks for watching and coming along. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, where we always post live stories of the flights we take. And also don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you won't miss our next Brutally Honest episode, where I'll take you along on Gulf Air's Airbus A380 and their Boeing 787 and see what flying with them is like, and especially what Bahrain's new billion-dollar terminal looks like. So thanks again, and y'all have a great day.